Towering trees stretch toward the heavens, their canopies thick with life. This is the Amazon rainforest, a realm of endless green and untold secrets, covering over 5.5 million square kilometers. It's not just the world's largest tropical rainforest. It's the planet's beating heart, breathing life into our atmosphere each day. Within these ancient trees lies a biological treasure trove. 1 in every 10 species on Earth lives right here. From jaguars stalking the forest floor to poison dart frogs no bigger than a coin, life thrives in unimaginable forms. The Amazon is not just diverse. It's an encyclopedia of evolution, still being written every single day. At the heart of it all, the Amazon River winds like a silver serpent. It feeds the forest, carves the land, and connects countless ecosystems, flowing over 4,000 miles. It's more than just water, it's lifeblood for over 400 indigenous tribes, countless animals, and the rainforest itself. Every drop carries stories, and every bend hides a secret waiting to surface. Look beneath your feet, and you'll find the forest's quiet engineers at work. Leafcutter ants march in perfect harmony. Fungi weave invisible networks below the soil. And termites shape entire ecosystems from shadows. These creatures may go unnoticed, but they build, feed, and sustain this lush empire from the ground up. As night falls, the forest doesn't sleep, it sings. The canopy becomes an orchestra of unseen lives. Howler monkeys calling across miles, insects buzzing in frantic symphony, and birds adding melodies under moonlight. These sounds aren't noise. They are language, rhythm, warning, the pulse of the Amazon after dark. Long before satellites and science, the Amazon had its own protectors. Indigenous tribes who have lived here for thousands of years. To them, the forest isn't a resource, it's a relative. They read its patterns, speak its languages, and know how to live in harmony with every leaf, stream, and shadow. Their wisdom may be ancient, but it could be the forest's last hope. But even the greatest forests can fall. Each year, millions of acres are lost. Burned, cleared, consumed by industries chasing profit. And with every tree that falls, we lose more than wood. We lose oxygen, medicine, species, balance. The Amazon isn't just shrinking. It's crying out, and the world must decide if it will listen. Hidden in these leaves are secrets of healing. Over 25% of modern medicines come from rainforest plants. Yet scientists believe we've studied less than 1% of them. From cancer treatments to antibiotics, the cure for tomorrow's illnesses may still be hanging quietly in the canopy. But if we lose the forest, we lose those chances forever. From above, the Amazon looks endless. A sea of green broken only by winding rivers and clouds. Birds soar in eternal circles, and storms roll in like living mountains of mist. It's a perspective few get to see, but one that reminds us. This isn't just land. It's life, rich, wild, and breathtakingly beautiful. The Amazon is at a crossroads. One path leads to protection, restoration, and reverence. The other to silence, extinction, and regret. This forest has survived meteors, ice ages, and time itself. But it may not survive us. We must decide. Will we be the generation that saved the Amazon, or the one that watched it disappear? As sunlight fades, the Amazon transforms. Eyes glow in the dark, wings flutter without a sound, and predators emerge from the shadows. Bats swoop low across riverbanks. Snakes slither between roots, and glowing fungi light up the forest floor like a constellation. The night here doesn't sleep. It watches, hunts, and thrives in darkness. High above the forest floor, giants stand guard. The kapok, the Brazil nut, the towering mahogany. These ancient trees have watched centuries pass below their branches. They cradle monkeys, sloths, and birds in their limbs, and store tons of carbon deep within their trunks. When one falls, the echo is more than sound. It's the heartbeat of a broken system. Every year, the Amazon breathes in water. Rain swells the rivers, and the forest floods, not in chaos, but rhythm. Fish swim through submerged trees, and fruits float like lifeboats across the canopy floor. It's called the flood pulse, a miracle of timing that nourishes every corner of this vast biome. Here, even the rising water is part of the plan. When the Amazon exhales, the world inhales. This rainforest produces 20% of our planet's oxygen and holds more carbon than any other terrestrial ecosystem. Every breath we take carries traces of this forest. Yet we often forget. Our lungs are tied to leaves thousands of miles away. Protecting the Amazon isn't charity. It's self-preservation. In the Amazon, ruins hide beneath vines. Remnants of civilizations that once thrived where jaguars now roam. Advanced farming, astronomy, architecture. Long before European contact, people shaped this land without destroying it. We often call it untouched. But the truth is more complex. It's a living memory of human harmony with nature. A blueprint we urgently need to remember. Color in the Amazon is more than beauty, it's strategy. Bright feathers warn of poison. Mimicry disguises the harmless as deadly. Flowers explode in reds and yellows, seducing insects to spread their legacy. Here, evolution paints with bold strokes. Every shade a signal, a warning, or an invitation to survive another day. The jungle isn't just green. It's a kaleidoscope of survival. Some of the Amazon's greatest architects don't have blueprints. They build with instinct and earth. Beavers dam rivers. But in this forest, it's leafcutter ants, giant spiders, and wasps who sculpt worlds. Their structures outlast storms, resist collapse, and house thousands in perfect balance. In the jungle, engineering is not taught. It's inherited, perfected through millennia. The Amazon was never built for fire. Yet each year, flames devour it. Set by human hands for cattle, crops, and control. This forest, rich in moisture, burns slowly but deeply. Animals flee, trees fall, and the soil turns to dust. Fire in the Amazon is not renewal. It's erasure. A silence that echoes for generations. Then the rain returns. Heavy drops drum the canopy like ancient rhythms. Leaves unfurl, soil softens, and silence breaks into life again. Birds shake their feathers. Frogs call from secret puddles. And the forest begins to breathe. Rain is the healer, the voice of revival, whispering hope across a wounded paradise. We may never walk its paths, but the Amazon walks with us. In the air we breathe, in the medicine we take, in the balance of a warming planet. Its fate is not distant, it's deeply personal. Because to save the rainforest isn't just to save trees. It's to save something wild inside ourselves. In the Amazon, silence is rare. Even the smallest creatures contribute to a constant rhythm. Crickets ticking like clocks, beetles drumming against bark, and cicadas screaming into the thick air. It's a wild orchestra with no conductor, only instinct and survival. To us, it may sound chaotic, but here it's harmony. Survival in the Amazon is a dance, a constant push and pull between predator and prey. A caiman waits beneath still water. A monkey freezes at the sound of wings above. It's not violence. It's balance, shaped by millions of years. Every move, every silence, is a decision between life and death. The forest teaches without words. It shows how to adapt, how to thrive through connection instead of control. Trees don't compete for light. They share nutrients through root networks, warn each other of danger through chemical signals. Even in wildness, there is wisdom, an ancient intelligence we've only begun to understand. At dawn and dusk, the forest breathes in sync. Mist curls through the branches, and the air thickens with scent, warmth, and life. Everything slows, as if the Amazon inhales deeply, before another day of thunder, color, and sound. It's not just weather. It's ritual, older than memory. The Amazon River doesn't just carry water. It carries time. Myths float with the current. Fishermen speak of giant snakes. Elders whisper of dolphins that become men at night. These aren't just tales. They are memory, identity, and warning. In this rainforest, even the rivers remember. The Amazon isn't a place of parts. It's a web. Each tree, bird, fungus, and breeze is connected. Removing one thread can cause collapse in another. When a single species vanishes, an entire food chain shivers. Here, survival isn't about strength. It's about relationship. And every thread matters. There are parts of the Amazon where silence reigns. No birds, no insects. Just the echo of what used to be. These ghost zones are growing, where mining, logging, and greed have emptied life from the land. It's a quiet that shouldn't exist here. A haunting reminder that paradise, once broken, may never fully return. Even in our blood, the forest lingers. Medicines shaped by its plants. Foods adapted from its roots. And instincts honed from ancestors who once walked among trees. When we marvel at nature, perhaps we're remembering something buried deep. A call back to balance, to something wilder than we dare admit. Around the world, people are planting hope. From Brazil to Berlin, communities are restoring what was lost, one seed, one tree, one law at a time. Reforestation isn't just science. It's defiance against despair. And every sapling tells a story that the Amazon can heal, if we choose to help it grow. Even today, new species are discovered in the Amazon. Tiny frogs, glowing mushrooms, unseen birds. This forest isn't finished. It's still revealing itself, still reminding us how little we truly know. Exploring the Amazon isn't about answers. It's about questions, wonder, and standing in awe of a world bigger than ourselves. Stand beneath the canopy one last time. And look up. Every leaf, every shadow, every call in the distance. They're asking the same question. Will we protect this wonder, or become the force that ends it? The Amazon doesn't need saving. It needs allies. And that journey starts with awareness, with action, with us. If this journey stirred something in you, don't let it fade. Subscribe for more explorations of Earth's untold wonders. The hidden, the endangered, the extraordinary. Every view supports a story worth telling. Every click is a step toward awareness. The Amazon still holds secrets. Let's uncover them together.